Assalamualaikum and hello guys, I'm Aine Inani and I'm back with another video. So today's video is a very exciting one because I'm gonna show you my go-to makeup routine. So in this video I'm gonna show you how I create this look and this eye look. This is considered a full face makeup routine. I usually wear this makeup when there are events such as kanduri, hanging out with my friends, going for vacation. Like currently it's pandemic season. I'm just wearing makeup and staying at home. Stay at home guys. So if you're interested, let's get started. Oh, ya Allah, I'm gonna open my specs. Okay, let's get down to the video. As you can see, I'm in my trusty Clover Rush tudung sarong. This tudung has been with me through thick and thin, through lazy days. Let's jump in. So firstly, I'm gonna prep my face. I prep my face with a toner, serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen. Okay, let me prep my face first. Okay, I already prepped my skin. I'm gonna be a bit closer. I have a bit. Okay, let's start. I usually start my makeup routine with foundation. So this is the foundation I currently loving. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear in the shade 200 Golden Sand. This is my current favorite foundation because it makes my skin look flawless even though they are full of flaws. I think I usually use 2.5 pump for my whole face with a dampened beauty blender. Please ignore if you hear any construction sounds because my neighbor is renovating their kitchen. I would usually go one pump first and then go back. So I take my dampened beauty blender and just apply. Let's go to town. Yeah. So usually I start at the bottom of my face and go up. I don't know why. I also put the foundation on my eyelid so that my face will become one clean canvas. It's important to really blend so that it won't look cakey. Throughout my makeup journey, I think I've tried 4 brands of foundation. I tried the Catrice, I tried Beige, Maybelline Fit Me, and L'Oreal Infallible. So throughout my makeup journey, I love this one the most. If you want me to talk more about foundation, just leave in the comment section down below if you are interested in knowing about my foundation. But it's not that much. I think I explored more in the concealer department than foundation because I don't usually wear foundation during the early parts of my makeup journey because Malaysia is a very hot and humid country and I used to feel that foundation is very tacky feeling because it's hot and humid outside. So I feel makeup cair, something like that. That is before I found this gem. Okay, I think my foundation is okay. Ta-da! Okay, let's proceed with concealer. I have tried a lot of concealers. Early in the makeup days, I usually only wear concealers on a few parts of my face, usually my chin area and the problems area if I have any. The brands that I have used, I think about 6 types of concealer. I tried Catrice, Fit Me, L'Oreal Infallible, Makeup Revolution, Colourpop, and the Catrice pot one. I used 2 Catrices, the liquid concealer Catrice and the pot Catrice. My ultimate favorite is this Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I have 2. One is in the shade 020 Light Beige and the other one is 032 Light Beige. This concealer can be found in Guardian. The downside of this concealer is that the darkest shade available in Malaysia in Guardian is 020 Light Beige. If I'm not mistaken, this is the darkest shade. However, the other day when I went to Guardian, there's like a limited edition line with this packaging. I thought the darkest shade still 020 Light Beige. with a different packaging. But then I looked closely and actually they brought in the 032 Nude Beige. In the Catrice website, they expanded the shade range. However, in Malaysia, the darker shade available was the 020 Light Beige. So when I saw this at Guardian, and then it was during sale also. This is RM11. Apa lagi ambil lu kan? This 032 shade is closer to my skin tone, so usually I use this shade to spot conceal. Okay, done. So next, let's proceed with powder. I usually use this Wet n Wild Photofocus pressed powder in the shade E824E Warm Beige. Panjang kan nama. I don't powder all over my face. What I usually do, I would just take a little bit, tap it off, and powder my T-zone. Just lightly dust my T-zone, and that's all. I've been wanting to try this because before this, I've tried the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder, the loose one. I like this one too, but it's kind of messy. That's why I wanted to try the Wet n Wild pressed powder. I really like this. Okay, next, let's proceed with the eyes. Okay, before I proceed with the eye look, I usually prep my eyes. I would take my beauty blender and just smoothen out my eyelids for any creases. And then I would take my concealer and put a little bit concealer on the eyelid. Then I would blend it. After blending it, I would take the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder and bake my eyelids. My eyelids become very oily throughout the day. So to prevent it from being too oily, I would bake it a bit. So I would take a bit and dip my brush into it. So remember to smoothen out any creases before you put on the powder. If you want to skip this step, also can if you don't have oily eyelids. The problem with oily eyelids are that your eyeshadow crunches up and then there's like a line on the creases. Doesn't look pretty, honey, throughout the day. Okay dah, so sekejap je. So you just dust it off. So for the eye look today, I'm gonna use my Colourpop by Necessities palette. This was gifted to me by my dear good friend Haliza. Thank you for my birthday. Love you so much. I miss you. And I love it very much. So this is how the palette looks like inside. So for eyeshadow look, I usually use only 4 colors. One for overall eyelid color, one for crease color, one for darken the outer corner of my eye, and the last one is a shimmer shade throughout my eyelid. So today, what color do I want to use? For today's eye look, I think I'm gonna go for this color, like rose gold vibes, designer duds. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild crease brush, and then I'm gonna take Hot Gossip for my overall eyelid shade. The important thing about eyeshadow is blending, so you guys don't forget to blend your eyeshadow. I have double eyelids, so I have to open my eye to see where does the color lands, because I need to bring it up a bit, because if I open my eyes, if the color is not visible, then what's the point, right? Okay dah, senang je. Okay, next I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is the e.l.f. Detail Crease Brush, this color. Just a bit, and focusing on the outer corner of my eye. Usually I do one eye first, then the other one. I don't know why. For the darker shade, I usually stop here. For the shimmer shade, I usually just use my finger and dip it. So today I'm gonna use designer duds, this color. If you want the color to be more intense, you can use setting spray on the brush and then dip into the color. Once you put the color down, don't forget to blend the edges. So next, I'm gonna finish up the other eye. Ta-da! Eye look done. Okay, next, proceed with brows. For brows, I don't usually draw them. I usually just use brow powder or brow mascara. For example, this is the Catrice Brow Colorist Semi-Permanent Brow Mascara in the shade, I can't remember what shade, but I think it's the darkest one. I would just comb my brow to make it stay still throughout the day. Ta-da! It makes a difference. Okay, the next eye. Usually I don't conceal my brows over here and at the top because I don't like the look of it. Okay, next is the tricky part, which is eyeliner. The eyeliner I use is the Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen Waterproof. The way I like my eyeliner is very thin and very close to my lash line. Eyeliner done. So next, I'm just gonna curl my lashes and apply my mascara using my favorite mascara, which is the Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Drama. Okay, eyes done. Oh my god. Oh, my eyes a bit red. Okay, next for my favorite part is for blush. Currently, I've been loving the Buy For You 2 You Heart Me blush in the shade C8 Matchmaker. It's a cream blush. I would usually heat it on my finger first and blend it with my clean finger. Then I usually extra blend it using a beauty blender. The next is highlighter. I usually use two highlighters. First, the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlighter in the shade on the Cusp. I usually use this first, and then I top it off with the Masterchrome metallic highlighter on the shade 050 Rose Gold. I just use my finger. This Super Shock Cheek highlighter gives you that natural glow. After that, I would usually top it off with this one. I usually use my e.l.f. Fluffy Eye Blender brush. Okay. Dah siap. So okay, next I would set my face before wearing lipstick. I would use the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is my favorite Nude Nabida. This setting spray helps to melt your makeup together. And last, definitely not least, is the lipstick. This is my favorite lipstick ever, the Nita Cosmetic Liquid Matte Lipstick on the shade Sirap. So that marks the end of the makeup routine. Okay, let me change my tudung. So this is the final look. Sorry, my eyes are a bit red because I've been straining my eyes when doing the eyeliner. If you like this kind of video, please click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can comment down below on more makeup related videos if you want, or any other kind of video suggestions are welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.